coin is thrown 3 times, what is the probability that at least one head is obtained? Okay, so at least one head is obtained. So how many cases are going to be there? We can start with one head or two head or three head. So I think it will take too much time. One head, so one head is going to be there. Then two tails is going to be there. So then you have to make the cases according to that. Then two heads are going to be there and one tail is going to be there. And obviously in the last it is going to be three heads. Instead of that, if we start with this concept, why I took this question, we can also say that if there are three tails, then what will be the answer? If there is three tails, so let's say 3 times is, so in one throw, what will be the total cases? Obviously a coin is there, so two cases is there, so it is 2 power 3, so this number is going to be 8. Now three tails are going to be there, so obviously only one case is be there, so this is going to be 1/8. अगर आप एटलीस्ट वन हेड लेते हो, whenever you take एटलीस्ट वन हेड, तो इसमें कौन सा केस नहीं होगा जिसमें सारे टेल्स होते हैं? ओके, एंड व्हाट इज द रूल ऑफ probability of an event, and if it is not happening, the sum is always going to be 1. So what we find out here, we find out that 1/8 is a case which we don't want actually. So by that we can get our probability by 1 minus 1/8, so it is going to be 7/8. So probability of A happening where at least case are there, so this is going to be what? 7/8. So 7/8 is going to be answer. At least आता है तो आप उल्टा चलिए, और अगर at most आता है तो भी आप ऐसा कर सकते हो. ठीक है, मैं आपसे कहता हूँ कि at most one head आता हो, so at most one head आता हो तो फिर simply there is a one case this going to be there. At most is what? It's a barrier actually कि you can't go beyond this, but at least is what, where you have to start with the first one, then second, then third, then fourth. So rather to go with this, I think कि जो total probability है उसमें से ये वाला केस अगर आप माइनस कर देंगे तो आपको ये सारे केसेस easily मिल जाएंगे. So that's why I took this question. Let's start to the next question. Find the probability of getting 53 Sundays in a non-leap year. Okay, so this is very general question actually. What are leap years and non-leap year? So let me tell you first this. Non-leap year is what? Where there is a February of 28 days, and in leap year obviously February is of 29 day or 29th. How to find out a year is a leap or not? Any particular year, let's say 1996, if this number is divisible by 4, so obviously this is going to be a leap year. Leap year is what? Where 366 days are there, and non-leap year is what? Where 365 is to 1/4 days are there. Okay, so let's start. In 366 days or 365 days, how many weeks is going to be there? So let's divide 365 divided by 7, so this is going to be 52 weeks is complete, and one odd day, you can say this is one odd day, so one odd day is going to be there. So what is one odd day? वो वन ऑड डे होता है जो इस वीक के अंदर नहीं है, तो ये कोई सा भी डे हो सकता है. तो इस वन ऑड डे में कितने डेज हो सकते हैं? So in how many ways it could be there? So it could be in 7 ways. Okay, let's start with the Sunday till Saturday. So getting at this odd day, so non-leap year, it could be any day actually, Sunday, Saturday. So answer could be any day, whether this is Sunday, this is Monday, Tuesday. कोई भी आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछे, सबका आंसर एक ही होगा. ये वन डे है और ये कितने तरीके से आ सकता है? 7 डे में से कोई भी एक आ सकता है. So this is going to be 1/7. So if non-leap year is there, so your answer is going to be 1/7. But what will be in the case of leap year? In the leap year, obviously there are 52 weeks, and how many extra days? So 2 extra days are there. So now how many Sunday can be there? So let's start with a particular thing. Let's say this is Sunday, Monday. एक पेयर ये हो सकता है जहाँ पे आप संडे और मंडे का एक पेयर बना सकते हो, फिर आप मंडे और ट्यूसडे का एक पेयर बना सकते हो, फिर आप ट्यूसडे वेडनेसडे का एक पेयर बना सकते हो, एंड देन सो ऑन. लेकिन वापस एक पेयर बनेगा जिसमें सैटरडे और संडे वापस आ जाएगा. ओके, तो जब सैटरडे और संडे वापस आ जाएगा तो संडे कितने तरीके से आ सकता है? 2 तरीके से. मंडे कितने तरीके से आ सकता है? 2 तरीके से, ओके। ट्यूसडे कितने तरीके से आ सकता है? सो ट्यूसडे भी आपका 2 तरीके से आ सकता है। वेडनेसडे, थर्सडे, सो ईच डे कैन अपीयर इन 2 days out of this 7 days, okay. So what will be the probability of getting 53 Sundays in a leap year? So your answer is going to be 2 by 7. So the both questions are so general actually, that's why I started this. So let's come to the next problem. Find the probability of getting a numbered card when a card is drawn from the pack of 52 cards, okay. So let me define you how many cards are there. Obviously 52 cards are there, and 13 is going to be there. How many number card are going to be there? So between 2 to 10, these cards are number cards. After that, Jack, Queen and King, these are going to be your face card. And after that, obviously Ace is going to be not a numbered card. So out of 13, these 4 cards are not numbered. So obviously these 9 cards are going to be a number card, okay. So how many suits are there? So there are 4 types of cards is going to be there. So now how many numbers are going to be there? So number card is going to be there is what? 9 into 4 is what? 36. So 36 numbered card are there. Out of how many cards? 52 cards. So let's start. 36 divided by 52 is going to be 4 nines are 36, 9 by 13. So what will be your answer when you are having a numbered card? So your probability is going to be what? 9 by 13. If you ask you, okay, how many face card are going to be there, or what is the probability of getting a face card? So how many cards in each suit are going to be there? So there are 3 cards is there. 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. 12 divided by 52. So obviously 3 by 13 is going to be a probability of getting a face card. 9 by 13 is getting a probability of getting a face card, okay. So these are the probability of number card, and this is the probability of what? A face card, okay. Let's come to the next question. What is the probability of getting a sum of 2 when 2 dice are thrown? Okay, in probability what we have to do, there are 2 parts, okay. First one is what? Denominator, because that is a larger part, because out of that you have to find out your favorite part. So 2 dice are thrown, so obviously throwing a 1 dice you will get a total chance, or total outcomes can be what? 6. If 2 dice are there, it is 6 to the power 2. If 3 dice are there, 6 to the power 3, and then so on. So 6 to the power 2 is what? 36. मेक श्योर आप जब भी प्रोबेबिलिटी का क्वेश्चन करते हैं तो आप डिनोमिनेटर का वैल्यू इजीली फाइंड आउट कर लीजिए इफ यू वांट टू गेट द क्वेश्चन सो इजीली. सो 36 जो है वो टोटल कार्ड्स, टोटल नंबर है जिसमें से आपको अपना फेवरेट चाहिए. नाउ सम ऑफ 7, सो लेट्स से दिस इज डाइस 1, this is dice 2, and you want the sum of 7. What is the limit or range of a numbers? Obviously it is between 1 to 6. So let's start. If 1 is there, so obviously 6 is there. So this is the first case. It could be another case at 6 1. So there are 2 cases like this. In these type of number system question, how can we start with them? Start to increase them and try to decrease them, because sum is going to be constant, okay. So let's say this is 2, this is 5, 5 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 4 3, because it's an odd numbers, you can't take equal numbers like 3.5 3.5. So these are the only 6 numbers are there out of how many numbers is what? 36. So 6 by 36, so your answer is going to be 1 by 6. So getting a sum of 7 is going to be 1 by 7. These type of questions are so important. I will take also in next part also. These are the number system based questions, so they are so important in these type of problems. Ticket number 1 to 20 are mixed up, and then a ticket is drawn at a random. What is the probability that the ticket drawn has a number which is a multiple of 3 or 5? This is not n, this is 3 or 5, okay. So let's find out what is a sample space. Sample space is a number out of where you have to find out that what are the probable outcomes, okay. So numbers are between 1 to 20. So obviously your denominator is going to be 20. Let's say how many numbers which is divisible by 3. in 1 to 20. So obviously 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and 18. And what are the factors of 5? So obviously this is 5, 10, 15 and 20. Okay. They are not between 1 and 20, so 20 is also included. Sometimes the problems are there जहाँ पे आपको 20 include नहीं करना होता. Fine, so be beware of that. फिलहाल यहाँ पे स्टार्ट करते हैं. तो how many numbers are there? 3, 6, 9. So 6 numbers are there. 4 numbers are there, but there is a problem that out of that there is a one number which is common to both of them. So obviously 6 plus 4 is what? 10, but minus 1 should be there. Why? Because this number, you have taken this number two times. So 15, 15. So 6 plus 4, 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. So your number is going to be 9 by 20. So now what is the probability of getting a ticket number which is a multiple of 3 or 5? So it should be 3 or 9 by 20. This is a bit of long method actually. You can also do it directly. 1 से 20 में 3 के कितनी बार डिवाइड लगा सकते हो आप? So obviously it is 6 times. और 5 का 1 से 20 में कितने बार डिवाइड लगा सकते हो आप? 4 टाइम्स. ओके, 3 और 5 का एलसीएम ले लीजिए. सो 3 और 5 का अगर आप एलसीएम लेंगे तो कितना आएगा? 15. ये वो नंबर होगा जो आपके साथ कॉमन होगा. तो 15 का कितनी बार डिवाइड लगा सकते हो? 1 टाइम्स. सो सिंपली 6 plus 4 10 minus 1, so 9 by 20. सो फिर क्वेश्चन ऑन लार्जर पार्ट मैं कहूँ कि यही अगर 13 और लेट्स से 15 का फैक्टर निकालना होता तो क्या करते हैं आप? 13 का, 15 का और इनके बीच का जो एलसीएम है, अगर वो नंबर उस रेंज में है तो उसको माइनस कर दीजिए बिकॉज इट विल अपीयर 2 टाइम्स. सो दैट इज गोइंग टू बी योर आंसर. सो ऑब्वियसली 9 by 20 is going to be your answer. Okay. In a lottery, there are 10 prizes and 25 blanks. A lottery is drawn at a random. What is the probability of getting a prize? Okay. So what we should do? 10 prizes are there, 25 blanks are there. A lottery is drawn at a random. Okay. What is the probability of getting a prize? So get a prize. Okay. How many total numbers are there? So obviously total numbers are there is what? 35. So out of that 35 you have to get this 10 prizes. Okay. So I think there's a only number is there. So what we should do? 10 lottery, yeah, 10 prizes are there. Out of how many prizes? 35. So I think it's a so simple question. 5 2s are 10, 5 7s are 35. So your answer is going to be what? 2 by 7. Okay. In a box there are 8 red, 7 blues and 6 green balls. Okay. So red, blue and green balls are there. 8 reds, 7 blue, 6 green. One ball is picked up randomly. Okay. What is the probability that it is neither red or nor green? ये रेड भी नहीं होनी चाहिए और ग्रीन भी नहीं होना चाहिए, तो फिर ये कौन सा बॉल होना चाहिए? Obviously it should be a blue. Okay. Neither red nor green, तो 7 balls हैं, इसमें से आपको पिक करना है और 1 ball ही पिक करना है. तो I think 7 divided by 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 plus 6 is 21. So this is what? 21. 7 by 21 is what? 1 by 3. So your answer is going to be what? 1 by 3. Okay. So सिर्फ blue ball आपको pick करना था. So that is going to be your answer. A bag contains 2 red, 3 green and 2 blue balls. Okay, so how many balls are there? Red, green and blue. So 2 red, 3 green and 2 blue balls. 2 balls are drawn at a random. Out of them, 2 balls drawn at a random. What is the probability that none of the balls drawn is blue? Okay, so none of the drawn balls should be blue. So what is the total case? और कितनी balls में से आप निकाल सकते हो? So 2, 3, 5. 5 plus 2 is what? 7. So out of this 7 balls आपको 2 balls pick करना है. तो how to find out 7C2? Okay. So what is 7C2? 7C2 is going to be 7 into 6. कैसे करते हैं इसको? Whatever the number is given to you, let's say 7 और 2 यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है, तो आपको 2 times नीचे आना है including 7. So this is 7 into 6. and divided about what, 2 into 1, so 7 3s are 21. So these are the 21 cases जिसमें से आपको बॉल पिक करनी है. And what is your favorite case actually? So what if none of the balls drawn is blue? Blue नहीं होना चाहिए, तो obviously इन दोनों बॉल में से एक होना चाहिए. 2 plus 3 is what, 5. And 5 बॉल में से आपको 2 बॉल पिक करना है, so it is 5 into 4 divided by 2 into 1. So 10 आपके फेवरेट केस है जिसमें से आपको बॉल पिक करना है, and this is what, 21 आपके टोटल केसेस हैं जो आपके इवेंट में हैं. So what is the probability favorite upon total outcomes? So your answer is going to be 10 by 21. Okay. फॉर पीपल जो नए हैं उनके लिए 7C2 कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं मैंने वापस बता देता हूँ. 7 एक नंबर होता है या 7 केसेस में से 2 पिक करना होता है. 7C2 ये हम PNC की क्लास में मैं ऑलरेडी पढ़ा चुका हूँ. 7C2 इज व्हाट, तो इसको कैसे सॉल्व करते हैं, तो 2 केसेस नीचे आना है इंक्लूडिंग इटसेल्फ, ये याद रखिएगा. तो 7 into 6 और नीचे वाले को ड्रैग करके आप 1 तक ले जाइए, पूरा केस खत्म कीजिए. So this is 2 into 1, so this is 21 like this. 5C2, 5 into 4 2 times, 2 into 1, and this is your answer. So this is going to be 10 by 21. Okay, let's come to the next question. In a class there are 15 boys and 10 girls. Okay, so how many boys are there and how many girls are there? So there are 15 boys and 10 girls are there. 3 students are selected at random. So out of them, 3 students are selected at random. The probability that 1 girl and 2 boys are selected. Okay, it's a bit different question. तो सबसे पहले तो what is the total cases? 25 students are there. Out of them you need to select 3 students. So 25C3. So this is 25, 24, 23 and divided by 3 into 2 into 1. 3 2s are 6, 6 4s are 24. इसको सॉल्व मत कीजिए, आप इसको एज इट इज रख लीजिए, हो सकता है न्यूमरेटर में कोई कट जाए. तो टोटल केसेस होंगे 25 into 4 into 23. लेट्स कम टू द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. 15 बॉयज 10 गर्ल्स, उसमें से आपको एक गर्ल चाहिए और 2 बॉयज चाहिए. तो अगर आपको 15 में से 2 बॉयज पिक करने हैं, सो इट इज 15C2 एंड 10 में से 1 गर्ल को पिक करना है, सो दिस इज 10C1. 15C2 is 15 into 14 divided by 2 into 1 and 10C1 is simply 10. So this is 2 7s are 14. So 15 into 7 into 10. 10 7 कितना होता है? 10 में से अगर 1 को पिक करना है तो सिर्फ 10 ही होगा. 10 लोगों में से अगर आप एक पिक करोगे तो 10 होगा. NC1 कितना होता है? तो n केसेस इसमें कंसिडर होता है. तो न्यूमरेटर में अब कितना आ जाएगा? ये आपका न्यूमरेटर है क्योंकि आपके फेवरेट केसेस ये हैं. So this is what, 15 into 7 into 10 divided by 25 into 4 into 23. Now as I told you कि आप जबरदस्ती उसको डिडक्ट मत करना. 5 3s are 15, 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10, 2 2s are 4, ठीक है, 7 3s are 21. So it is 21 divided by 23, 2s are 46. So your answer is going to be 21 by 46. Okay. So whenever these type of questions are there, यहाँ पे parts के अंदर pick करना था, तो parts में pick किया. Multiply क्यों किया? Because it's a case of and. You are dependent. First of all, boys में से आपको pick करना था, and आपको girls में से भी pick करना था. So whenever there is a case of and, as I already taught you, it means simply multiply. And if there is a or, okay, so there is a case of addition. So this is going to be there.